So excuse the fuck out of me if I want peace, I want happiness, I want calm, I want a nervous system that is regulated. I don't want to be around people. Like, even when I was crashing on this person's couch, he literally saw me, went on the interview yesterday. He had the nerve to say some slick shit like, are you even trying to find a job? And then he realized that he was just saying some asshole shit. And then men try to normalize that and be like, oh, we're going to always say some asshole shit. But then if it's like this, you seen that I lost my dad. You could say whatever you want about my dad that passed away, because I don't get offended, because I understand that people are just douchebags, right? But then if I say that same thing about your mom or your dad, now you want to go toe to toe with me. Now you want to go blicky to blicky. Like, what? So I stay away from people that act that stupid. You feel me? Even with people where they don't understand, where it's like, I have this maintenance on my car that needs to be fixed because it is fucking up with the starter of my car, but my car can still drive and be fine. And it's just weird when it's like there's people watching you thinking that you don't want to try or do, and they know how hardworking you are. Like, I can't stand your bitch ass. Because you could tell them that you have a site. You could tell them that you're finally getting paid on YouTube. I just find out, too, with the money I have on YouTube, I cannot touch it unless I have an amount of like 100 on there to be able to withdraw. So that money I see there, it has to stay there. And then on top of that, I am learning to be grateful, because this is things I pray for, to have membership, people. Yeah, I really can't. I really can't. I be really just, ooh, child, like, because it's just like, even like YouTube is trying to help me link my site, and I want to start a new site, and I got to get a laptop to edit all that and do what I got to do. And I don't even like people that fucked with you to the point where it's like they fucked with your mental health, laughed at your depression, your anxiety, and then took it as like a hee ha ha joke. Like, you're really the devil. Like, you're really fucking sinister. You're really fucking evil. Like, I don't like you. Like, people know that I'm okay. Probably don't, because I blocked some of my family members and friends off of my social media. But it's really weird when people that fucked you over is still trying to check up on you. Like, for what? And then be so mad because they know you're going to be successful and know that you're going to have a good life. Like, you're meant to have a good life. I never get that shit. I never get that shit. Taken from a person that been always independent. I mean, they went to college, they got their degree, they had a good job, always worked hard and got everything they want in their name, their car, they shit. I'm gonna just So for someone to sit there and downplay you, Lord. Like, even people mechanics, people will hate that you're light, and they will do things to fuck up your car, fuck up your day. So you got like a freak accident. You feel me? Will intentionally do things to spike your anxiety or depression or make you have a manic episode. That's how I knew I was dealing with someone toxic, where, they said something and it made me spiral to crying. I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave you alone. Then got mad because I don't want to be around them. It's not fair to give someone love where you're making sure their household is straight. We're talking about moving into a place or building together, and you're doing everything that you can to diminish me little by little. So no, I do not miss certain family members. No, I do not miss certain people. Yeah, I blocked you from page, and then they be watching you from a fake page. That's why you don't have to explain to these devilish people. They know what they did to you. know. Trust me, they know. Even I was just explaining to my friend who made it clear that he does not have to help me, how it's just like, I have a little bit money saved here and there, and I have a plan. I'm really wanting to use this money from adjudication, and once they get approved, to fix my car troubles, go to this library, be able, until then, I'm not risking my car. The only thing I got as travel, it just don't make sense. When people saw you, like, always taking care of yourself, even to the point where it's like people would have me down bad, where it's like I have no choice but to ask people for help, to the point I couldn't even pay back someone that I know I owe. But eventually, when I get back up, I'll give them that 80. And I want to be around people that just find their chances. What is this? Like, when they get a chance, they try to hurt your feelings. That's why I tell people, stay away from people that, because if you come from the hood, or people that try to make you feel like you're poor, or make you feel like you don't have something. Love is a gift. When a baby is born into the world, it's a baby. He don't have $1 million to his bank account in his name. He is a child. He is a baby that is supposed to be catered to. Y'all got to understand how childish it is to see people that just want to diminish you and hurt your feelings, or just make you, try to make you feel some type of way. Like, no, in this lifetime, I'm going to get the peace that I deserve, the lifestyle I want, and I'm not caring about any jealous person who do not want me to have that, who do not want me to be happy, do not want me to be in a healthy relationship, because you're weird. That's weird. I mean, I seen people, I was even loving people when their car wasn't fixed, their motorcycle wasn't fixed, not even judging them. And it's like they was making me feel stupid for actually showing kindness, showing liking to them, even though they was not where they financially be at. And then it's not until they do something to tick you off, you're done. Then you're going off with them. Like, I don't want to be with someone who don't want to take their life serious. You don't care about making money. You don't care about getting your ish together. And I'm at the point where I want stability, because I had it. It's like when you have first class, you've been to luxury things, you took care of yourself, you made sure you had the finer things of life. You're going to want that lifestyle that you have than the lifestyle you had before. It's almost like that saying, it's like that, that saying goes, when you get to the top and you have nice things, you don't want to go back to the average life that you used to live. Because you're so used to having this other lifestyle that you adjusted to. And I'm just done explaining that. People know that. Like, they be seeing that. Like, I couldn't believe that when I was crashing on someone's couch, and they said, like, oh, are you applying for a job? And you literally just saw me yesterday, went to a Chick-fil-A interview. Even saying I have the bubbly personality, and saw that they declined the offer and went somewhere elsewhere. What am I supposed to do? And then they be having this mindset that you might not have a job, or you might, and they know you're going to get a job. They know. That's why I tell y'all, when y'all be seeing people that say you can't, or you won't, or you might not, you are. They're not God. They cannot dictate or deem how shit is going to go in your fucking life. That's just fucking odd. So yeah, get away from the negative Nancy. Get away from the people that ain't doing shit but bringing hell in your life. And then they want to sit there and get mad at you because you actually see how evil they are. No, you exposed it, boo. You showed it. The fuck? That's like seeing someone, put a just enough of poisoning in your food, and then it's like you being around till it kicks in. The more you eat it and accumulate it and put it in your system, eventually, you feel me? It's almost like that guy said, like, when this girl said, like, how much shit do you have to, like, when you're dealing with toxic family, how much poison do you take in until you're no longer living? It was him holding the mic and the girl asking, like, just leave people where they at, where they got you fucked up at. Okay. because I could lie and not show people the struggle before the top. Because people be like, show me the bottom, now show me the top. And it's like, but I'm showing people the ups and downs, the times where you're crying, the times where you feel bad. This is the process where you go through. I even had someone who was a mod, and it was like, she was saying like, oh, don't you know that it will get better and stuff like that. And it's like, who made you feel like people will come out their body, like even a subscriber, like, why you don't have a booking site to book readings, so if anybody wants to book offline instead of TikTok live. I'm like, bro, people would be really cruel knowing that even like with the money, like you could be so gracious and patient that you're helping others, and like the subscriber reading and not caring about the amount that you get, and it'd be like, yeah, that's why I remember this old friend, like she did collective reading. She's not gonna do, subscriber readings when she could do a whole collective private subscriber reading, because it's like individually it's like more time, like she wants to work smart and not harder, and I completely understand. But I'm so patient, I still delegate and do it, even though I wanted to give up. Even when I give up, God shows me the breakthroughs. Like, just don't let nobody kick you down. You're going to get back up. Because some people that was being devilish, that's hiding behind closed doors, they ain't telling the story of how they fucked you over. Like, I never seen people, even when this Aquarius wanted me to stay, like, I don't want to be around people that is so cruel and mean and think I need them. So stay in an environment where as soon as I left, my views got up. Because I been knew I was supposed to have been viral. And I realized when you're around negative energy, that shit can't hold you back. So I don't want to be around people like that. I just don't. People would go through what I go through and just gave up or lost faith, and I just have to stay strong. And I feel what Cookie said, the girl who played on Empire, where Tahaje, like a strong black woman, that shit's kind of like really infuriating, because it's like it's like a word that they use towards black women to see how much bullshit you can handle and endure. And knowing you want to spaz, knowing you want to crash out, knowing you want to curse that person out for like fixing something in your car, knowing it was a whole nother issue, and then playing dumb. Like, I want to sit in your face and talk to a guy. Like, it's crazy how even there are men that'll think that you want to be boy crazy, knowing all the heartbroken things. Like, no, I really don't trust men. Even there's some mechanics where there's men who have mechanics where it's like this person, he said the same thing. Like, people were like, was fixing everything else but the problem. So greedy for money, just taking, like he never had enough. Had to take his car back and be like, I gotta find better mechanics, someone who's gonna actually fix the problem and not drain my pockets. I didn't even get that. Like, someone who will make you feel safe, someone who will make you feel like, loved, I guess. And just be like, psych, let me get that back. Even in friendships, like, that's why I just be speechless, because I don't get how people, they know that you're a good person, but they're not a good person, and he'll fuck you over. Like, I don't get it. I would never get it. Like, hearing that from someone, like, I don't have to help you. It's like, it just gives me like that PTSD or stress traumatic disorder. Like, I gotta be on alert, on 10. I don't like that. Then people want to think like you don't like working, knowing that you've been working a good job. And child, I knew something was odd when I was working at Amazon. I was just trying my best, even waking up trying to be positive. And the Scorpio would see that I try, you know. And just like certain counties, even people I know in Florida, like we stay away from, because it's like people will try to suck the life out of you, try to drain you of that good energy. That's why I just stay away from people that are just so into this toxicity, hurting people, making you feel dumb for being kind. Like, even if you help somebody with your car, they ain't have a car, they're never gonna say that story. But they're gonna make the story that they'll make you look like a bad guy when you, like, it's like crazy how you even love someone when they ain't even had a car, their car is broken down, or their motorcycle's broken down piece by piece, and you're still helping them. Never understand that shit. I just never understand that shit. And just how your parents didn't want to put in the effort or be kind or show up for you the moment I don't want to pick up the phone or talk to people that I know that intentionally tried to fuck me over, fuck with my mental health. I'm the bad person? But you ain't gonna tell people that, huh? But yeah, I'm go get this thing because it's about to drizzle and rain. And hope you have a good day, because that's just the story. Some people are afraid to talk about their story because they so caring of what other people think. But it's nothing to be embarrassed if you have faith and you know that good things are going to come to you and things are going to work out for you. You shouldn't have nothing to be embarrassed of. That's just my opinion. My thing is, if you know that you want things to get better, why would you vote Trump in your office when he's only looking out for the rich? Literally. Project 25 is real. That's why in that video I was talking about, I don't understand how poor people be tearing down other poor people and they're not doing better than the next person. Like, you could be hating on someone that have a car, but then you don't even have a car. Your car's not even fixed, but you're hating on somebody for trying. You're hating for somebody for having stability. You're hating on that woman because she don't want to be in a lustful connection. You're only lusting her and only want a DTF. And I love how this other content creator narrated it down and said it in such a polite way, but it's just like, it's really wild. It's really wild. Like, even me and my friend, we'll be like chilling. He's a Cancer man, I'm a Cancer woman. We'll be just chilling, like, and he said, you gotta understand, Ayana, because sometimes I can see things bother you where it's like you'll think people have the same peace of mind when they're going through stuff. No, sometimes people can't control their emotion and they'll lose their shit if their finances is not good. And sometimes it's even sad how we see in a black family home that they will tear one another apart, especially if you're financially good, and try to take everything you got. I don't get that. I really don't get that. Like, I had so many trolls on my live. It was really being weird. Even being lustful. Thank you for my mod, Evelyn, for helping me through everything. And Imani. Because, like, what the fuck? Because I never get that. That's why I never get what people who find a kick out of making someone, laughing at someone that they homeless, laughing at someone that's going through something, because they could be down tomorrow, but they could be down today, but up tomorrow, like Gorilla said. And it's ups and downs, like Larry June, to life. So quit stressing. Like, 1 minute you could be good, and then God have you, in the lows. That's why when they say when you up top, you make it touch a lot of money. Please be the first thing to put it in a saving account. Pay your debts. Some people be just quick to go buy the first thing that they could never buy. It just really bothers me how unkind people be to people. And I know some rich people do it too, where they only look out for certain people if they in a club, they golf club or tennis club or whatever they do. But it's just weird. It's really dehumanizing, like making fun of someone's finances, like this person's not a person. Because when we was all born, we was born with nothing. And then when we die, we leave with none of this money that we have. And then when the people see you get your apartment, get your car, get your like, you already knew that you was going to get it, but then they're not even saying congratulations. They're giving you that ill look. I don't know. This is just a content. It's like, I'm really tired of people, like, whether you have a passport and someone else don't, but they're they're being a hater. Or y'all both don't have a passport, but y'all working on it. And it's like, someone can hate that you are still being creative, still doing people hair, still hustling. Like, what the fuck? Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all see me not posting on social media? This is why. Because there's too many people out here being so unkind. Even this girl, she said, like, she been having a hard time, been 2 months trying to find a job, get back on her feet. And I even cashed app her, and I told her everything's gonna be, don't call yourself broke. Like, I learned from a very young age, like, even girls, when we was from the hood, we would just learn how to braid hair. Even some girls that I know, they learn how to install wigs, and that made them a lot of money. Babysitting and cleaning houses. Even our grandparents, they would teach us to help people in our senior home, in their senior home, to take out the trash, and they would pay us like $3. And then my granddad would teach us the importance of saving, where saving is putting money up, not putting money up to take out for later. He would teach us financial literature. Even read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Atomic Habit, Stillness is Key. I don't know. I just really am concerned of our society, because it's like, the hate is real, bro. Like, and it's ridiculous, and it's dumb. And the reason why I keep going, because it's like, ain't no way I came this far just to lose everything. Because it's like, giving up is like, you pay, like, I did that before. When I got so depressed, I lost my car insurance, and I had to still start over and do my car insurance again. So there's no point of giving up. You paid all these bills. You paid all this phone bill. You didn't make it this far to not be happy, not to finish that project on your business, not to start that TikTok shop. Even with YouTube helping me connect a link to my Shopify, and I'm trying to find products to put on there. God did not bring me this far to give up. He just did not. He is opening so many opportunities for me to make money. I wanted to be a content curator, and he has me on my Zoom. Even getting paid to do super things, and seeing the revenue. This is why I used to pray for 2 years, wanting to have 1 million views. And I finally, like, the last shall be first. And I feel like God put me through all these ups and downs to treat people kindly. So when people be like, wow, she really is patient or kind. And sometimes people get mad. They be like, damn, I can't get a reaction out of you. And I feel like the Leo be teaching me that. Like, people want a reaction out of you, a reactive abuse. Like, they'll do something that's mean that will get a reaction out of you, which is terrible. This is everything I endure. So yeah, I might have some stress traumatic disorder, but I'm going to trust myself. And like DMX said, trust that you see the snake in people. Let them be them, like he said. Because people, like Tupac said, eventually someone who's faking the funk with you, that shit will show. It will show in your discernment. Listen to your body. I kid you not. I hope y'all have a great day. And do know you're abundant, no matter your circumstances. Because, like, if I had paid attention, which I wasn't, even when people were saying, oh, you're not, like, they didn't even know. That's one thing I love. When I was 16, I got my permit. My mom didn't know I was going to get my car. She didn't know. Just moving in silence. Because when people know, they be like, oh, you sure you could do it? Oh, is this possible? And knowing they don't even have the initiative to make sure you have an easy life. Like, bro, I don't have time for that shit. It's like people are hating on you when you're not stable, but then they hating on you even more when you're getting your stability. What the fuck? That's devilish to me. I mean, even people that you know that they see you looked out for them and they trying to make you look like you're a bad character, whether you're a man or a woman. That's why I be feeling bad for certain men and women, because it'd be like, bro, people really be just dating you to experience you or use you for whatever you got. Don't let nobody make you feel ashamed because you're in your solitude and you like being by yourself. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, because it was so bad. Like, I just wanted to cry. I'm like, damn, I really am doing this. I even block people I don't want to help because they already made it seem like, oh, you know, I don't have to help you, but I'm just helping you, giving you water and, you know, making sure that I check up on you to make sure you're okay. Like, great. And even exes, even this old friend of mine, like, he knows I've been always taking care of myself. Always. It even got to the point where I found it toxic. Even my therapist, where I wouldn't really ask for help, and it would become toxic in a relationship because I'm always giving to the other person. But when it's time for me to need help, it's like it's not being reciprocated, or it's like a barter to them. Like, they don't want to help. That's why I'm just visualizing me in my apartment having hella orders, bagging them up, putting up a load of orders over 300 and dropping it off at the United States Post. Because I used to drop off 20 orders like 3 times out the week, to the point the manager knew me. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe, and treat people kind. Even with people who treat me wrong, they be want me to hold that against them. But I feel like sometimes they know I saw the negativity in them, or the evil in them, and they want me to be so bothered, and I let that shit go, and then they still be hating how you're so kind or forgiving, like I wasn't supposed to forgive them, like they was low-key showing me they don't fuck with me, but then they copying me. They want to travel where I want to go. They're trying to beat the odds. Oh, I got this mortgage before you, I got married before. Like, you're just basically showing me. That's how I look at it. Like, when people get things, and I told them things about mortgaging, Airbnb, vending machines, making residual income, especially if I told you and you're 47, instead of renting a property, mortgaging, and trying to make me, it just shows me that God, with all this jealousy, all this envy, that I'm going to be something big, bigger than I ever imagined. And when I do have my stuff, I'm going to be humble and grateful about it, and give back to my community. Because that childish shit, like, some people really need to grow up, and then they get mad at you because they got out of character being childish and rude to you.